Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything else in between. Hope you're having a good day, night, or whatever time it is for you. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the final set of leaked stuff for Tales of Tanorio releases. So what do I mean by this? Well, Tales of Tanorio, the actual game itself, has been published on Roblox. Just right now, it's set to be private, so no one can play it. And they're still getting everything set up with it. Although they're still messing around, for example, the fact that the game's server size is set to 1, when I doubt the server size is 1, and we know it won't be 1, it'll probably be something more like 16, I'd guess. So, the first leak the first leak thing, I guess, I'll go on about is Tamer Plus. It's purchasable right now for 550 Robux. Now, earlier, it was published, and it was set to 9,999, and I don't doubt someone out there thought, I'll buy that, and someone bought it for basically 10,000 Robux. Now, the description of this is access to a bunch of exclusive features and free items per save file. So, stuff like the exclusive features and free items, I'm guessing is stuff like whatever the game's Ace Disc is, or Master Ball, and per save file though. Per save file has me very, very interested, because I don't think this was leaked before, call me stupid if it was, but I didn't know we'd get like separate save files for this game. So that's pretty exciting. That's got me really excited because I think that means multiple runs, and hopefully with save files we might be able to transfer Tanorians between said save files. So finally, onto the game badges. I made a video on these yesterday, whether they finally be touched up, and my prediction that the icons that were being used were just placeholders was correct. The first one is Defeated Raya, which is obtained when you defeat the first Stadium Star, Raya. So this basically confirms the order, at the very least with Raya, because the next badge is a bit confusing. So the next badge is for the second stadium, obviously, and it's called Defeat the Second Stadium, which is to do. So we could see this get actually finished before the game's launching, but I don't want to make a video like this so close to launch. So, what's interesting, however, is that we don't know the Stadium Star, because look at the icon, it's probably going to be a grass type. However, the two other Stadium Stars that were leaked was Manzi, a water-type Stadium Star, and Alabaster, the ice-type Stadium Star. So maybe things have been changed around, and, well, someone used the second Stadium Star, which is very interesting, because if that is the case, then it leaves questions of who will be the third one. Will it be Manzi, or will it be Alabaster? We'll have to find out. And as well, because there's no more Stadium badges, it confirms, unfortunately, we are not getting the third stadium on launch. But it's also been said that we'll get it a couple of weeks after the game's launch, so that's fine. The next badge is Mountastic, earn a mount from a rupture. If you don't know, mounts in this game aren't just like cosmetic things, they actually allow you to do certain things, like HMs from Pokemon. Sorry, it's been a while since I played a Pokemon game with HMs, okay? I started in Gen 7. So, the next one is Activate an Incense, which is use an incense of any level. So, presumably this means we could get multiple incenses. For those of you who don't know what an incense does, they can be stacked up to 3 hours, and there's 3 different tiers. A 15-minute one, I think there's, like a 10-minute one, I want to say 20-minute one, and a 30-minute one, and they can all be stacked up to last a half an hour, and they are server-wide for everyone in one specific location. Now, again, presumably the fact there's an achievement for this is to encourage people to do this on launch, which is great for those who want to start hunting shinies like I will. The next achievement is 2HBBHJ1KBMLQ4-37 with a description of a bunch of question marks. I think this is the badge you get when you discover the first legendary in the game. In one of the trailers, I'll have it up on screen, we can see something that looks very similar to this, and it seems to be set up to be a legendary. So, who knows? Maybe this will be the legendary. Next one is Obtain a Relic, and the description is Obtain a Relic by bunch of question marks, a bunch of question marks. This is probably through ruptures. The design, like the sprite work for the relic, has a Tartarian that looks very similar to one that was shown up in ruptures during their initial leak, and it was a 1 in a 2-star one. I'm sure I'll put both on screen as well. So, presumably this has something to do with like an adventure like a secondary adventure we might have to go on. And who knows if we could even get this on launch. We probably will, but it could be something that lasts up until, the 4th stadium. And the final one is Dine and Shine, with the sprite, the badge actually being the sprite for Shiny Gardemis, which looks really cool. In my opinion, is probably my favourite, because we don't have the others leaked yet. And the description is find a shiny or equally rare Tanorian and capture it. So again, presumably the equally rare Tanorian part relates to the fact that it was said that shinies, you could only get to about a 1 in 256 odds for shinies, the best odds, and that there would also be equally rare Tanorians as well, that like are basically reskins. But yeah, that's all the leaks. I hope you're excited for Tales of Tanorio. It releases in about 5 hours, which is very exciting. Well, it's 5 hours at the time we're recording this, less by the time you're seeing it. But yeah, those being said,